All right. How we all doing tonight? This morning? Whatever. We are just about to get started with the Southwest, which is a Boeing 737-700 going to Oakland, California. All right. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Legitimate Aviation Live. We are here live atop the Boise Airport parking garage yet again for yet another episode of this series of streams. My name is Devin, and I'm the sole and only host on the stream here at Legitimate Aviation. The current local time here in Boise is 7:33 a.m. I hope you're all having a fantastic Monday morning, or Sunday morning, excuse me, or whatever day it is, wherever you're from. Uh, if you are new to the channel, if you are coming by for first time in a while, or you do like the content, a lot of different ors there, be sure to smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. It just helps out the channel a lot. We did officially hit 300 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for your support. Uh, we're setting a new goal for the end of the year, trying to reach 500 subscribers, but that's kind of the end of the year goal there, along with a regular 15 like sub goal. What? 15 like light goal. There we go. Current temperature here in Boise today is 66 degrees and sunny. It is a beautiful day to be out here streaming, and I hope you all are having a fantastic day so far. Feel free to say hi in the chat. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, anything like that, I'd be more than happy to answer those for you. Stuff like that. I do have the chat on screen here, so I will be able to see what you guys have to say. Uh, Otherwise, sit back, relax, grab some cookies, grab some snacks, anything like that, drinks, popcorn, and enjoy the 2.5 hours of non-stop Boise action. Well, to the best of its ability. All right. And our next departure on screen today is going to be the Alaska E-175 heading to Los Angeles, California. That guy will be taking off here in just a sec. We're going to redirect our focus over to the side of the runway that they are waiting at. There's that E-175. I'm going to go ahead and put my flight radar down for a second. This is at Alaska E-175 going to Los Angeles, California this morning. Alright, and if you are just joining us, feel free to say hi in the chat. Um, I don't know where my chat went. Alright, we're going to restore that. Alright, we got another Delta E-175 taking off here. Alright. Rise and shine, everybody. We are just getting started. We're going to go ahead and do a test chat here. Make sure everything's working. Looks like it. Alright. I think we are all good there for now. Bada bing, bada boom. And we're going to go ahead and do a quick flight radar check just to see kind of what's happening, both in terms of arrivals and departures. That Delta you just saw take off is an E-175 going to Seattle. We did kind of miss the big rush. at least the first morning rush. But it does look like coming in here at 8 a.m. We've got an Alaska Boeing 737 MAX 9 heading out to Seattle, followed by a couple Embraers. The Prime Air 737-800 going to Cincinnati, coming around 8:30 or so. In terms of arrivals, looks like our first arrival of the day is going to be at around 8:30, and it's going to be the Alaska E-175 from Spokane. So, and just kind of looking at the schedule here, I'm thinking we're going to have our last plane of the day be um, probably the Delta A320 to Minneapolis. That takes off around 10:06 or departs at 10:06. So we should definitely see. But that's the current goal. Right. Awesome. I'm just double checking a few things. Um, okay. Perfect. And for those of you just joining us, I hope you are all having a lovely Sunday morning or Sunday evening, whatever it is for you, wherever you are in the world. We are here live at the Boise Airport, doing a little bit big of a stream than yesterday. All right. And for those of you curious, our next departure up is going to be the Alaska Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 9, heading out to Seattle, Washington. Just waiting for that one to push back here. I do hear the jet bridge moving. I can hear the little bell, if you must. So, should be soon. Alright. If you are just joining us, feel free to say hi in the chat. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, anything like that, throw them in there. I will probably respond. So, that's the nice thing about small streamers is there's not an overwhelming amount of people trying to ask questions. So, yeah, take that golden opportunity while you have it. And for those of you curious, for those of you who are like, oh man, I want to watch this, but I have to go do something real quick, I'll be out streaming till about 10 o'clock Mountain Time or so, probably maybe at the latest 10:15. So probably a good 2.5 hours of a stream this morning. If you do plan to stick around close to the whole time, or just kind of have it on screen while you clean the house, or have breakfast, stuff like that, uh, feel free to grab a snack, grab a drink, sit back, relax, enjoy the stream. Hopefully we'll have a nice little party going on here. Otherwise, thank you guys all for the 3 likes so far in the stream. We're trying to reach a goal of 15 likes. So if you like what you're seeing, be sure to hit that like button. And we did just kind of miss the rush, which actually was not my intention. I was trying to get the rush on stream, but things didn't work out. So, but we should still have a fair amount of action here during the stream. We just missed kind of the American A321 and the United A319. Those are kind of the 2 main ones. Yeah. Randy, how's it going? How's it going, my man? I did not forget the question that you had yesterday. And I think we're just gonna do it. I think we're gonna do it. I think we'll just go with it. Give me a second if I can figure out. It's definitely been a hot minute since I've huh. Okay, maybe I can do it from my phone. That might be easier. Um, give me 1 second here. If not, I know another way, but it's gonna take a sec. Oopsies. All right, I think that should work. Randy, if you want to try saying something in the chat. Um, Mostly just for a title change. Well, we shall see if that we shall see if that worked. Yeah. All right. We'll get a nice shot of the sunrise over here on this beautiful Sunday morning. Here in the beautiful city of Boise. Perfect. And we do have our first ever stream mod here on the channel. Got the idea yesterday. He brought it up. So we've got Randy. He's going to be for now, our one and only moderator. So now if you're being silly, being goofy, doing stuff you shouldn't, there's going to be somebody watching you. So, but yeah. So that is really cool. Thank you so much, Randy, for being our moderator. Of course, if you change your mind over the last day, do tell me. But it seemed like you wanted to yesterday, so. And we did reach 300 subscribers yesterday. which was absolutely fantastic. That was the big goal for the month. So thank you guys so much. In fact, let's see here. Over the last 28 days, this is according to YouTube Analytics, we have gained a whopping 84 subscribers. So thank you guys so much for your support, so much for subscribing and ringing that bell. It seriously does mean a lot. Definitely really encouraging, and I'm, growing. So thank you guys so much for your support. If you want to become part of this community here at Legitimate Aviation, we do live streams and flight reviews every month, or at least as many months as we can. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. We have a year-end goal of 500 subscribers. Obviously, if we get seriously close to that way sooner, we'll, make some adjustments. But maybe challenge by, month end or something like that. And if you do like the content you're seeing here on the stream, be sure to leave that like. We're trying to reach 15 likes on today's stream. Otherwise, we're going to be here till around 10 or 10:15 Mountain Time, AM. So a shorter stream, not like an 8-hour stream, but yeah, we'll be around. And for those of you sticking around later, we do have our big announcement, possibly. Still deciding if I want to do it here on stream or a whole separate video. 'Cause in a sense, it's a pretty big announcement. Yep, no problem, Randy. Obviously, if I see you abusing that role, we will make some quick fixes. In fact, probably write out a list of consequences for moderators abusing roles. But I'm not in any way assuming that you're gonna do that. So, yeah, Randy's our new moderator. All right, and it is a little slow. So I don't blame you if you're like, Devin, what's going on? It's a little slow right now, but we're getting there. We've got a few departures here in the 8 o'clock hour, like 4 or 5. Looks like 1, maybe 2 arrivals, considering the Avelo's coming in early. We do have an Avelo 737-700 coming in from Santa Rosa. That'll be coming in here in a little less than an hour, as well as the Alaska E-175 from Spokane, landing in about 30 minutes. And that's just the arrivals. Looks like the 9 o'clock hour isn't necessarily busier, but it's more spread out. So it's more consistent throughout, well, at least in arrivals. Okay, yeah, so it looks like the 8 o'clock hour, we got a lot of departures. The 9 o'clock hour, we got a lot of arrivals. And then we've got a couple things we're going to stick around from the 10 o'clock hour. So, bada bing, bada boom, that's that. And we're still waiting for the Alaska 737 MAX 9 to be pushing back here. That's going to be our next departure here in this teensy-weensy little airport in the city of Boise. While we're waiting, though, we can go ahead and grab a morning shot of downtown Boise. kind of a cool little thing I am able to do. Turn this camera around. Don't worry, he'll get a close-up. Alright. Obviously, it's not perfect, but that is downtown Boise in the flesh, if you can call that flesh, in the cement. I don't know. But you are looking at a live shot of downtown Boise right now. Right. If you are just stopping by, if you are just joining us for this morning's stream, feel free to say hi in the chat. And if you're new, feel free to say where you're from or what your home airport or major airport that you fly out of, what that is, so we get an idea of kind of where we're all coming from. I'm just based here in Boise. This is my home airport. Lived here my whole life, so this is kind of my bread and butter. Obviously, going off to college come this fall, come this next week. So, um, this will still be my home airport. Like, my channel description is not going to change. I will still be based in Boise, but there will be a few changes, just temporary changes. Yeah, that's downtown Boise. We're going to go ahead and scurry on back over to the terminal here. All right. And thank you guys all so much for 6 likes on the stream. We are trying to reach 15 likes today by the end of the stream. So if you're like, oh, I don't know if I'm ready to like the stream, Devin, I just got here. Well, guess what? You still have a good two-ish hours of content here. So, and hopefully here in the next few minutes, it should be getting a little busier. We just kind of had our like 15-minute break between the morning rush and kind of the secondary arrivals rush. Kind of where all of these gates get filled in. As you can see, they're pretty much all empty. But by noon, they're pretty much all full. So, yeah. And of course, there's departures and stuff in between that, so. All right. And it is 8 o'clock a.m. here in the beautiful city of Boise. You are watching legitimate, oopsies, just kicked my camera stand. Legitimate Aviation Live. I am up atop the Boise Airport parking garage. My name is Devin. I am the one and only host here on Legitimate Aviation Live. You are watching on this fine, beautiful Sunday morning, at least where I am. If you do like what you're seeing, be sure to leave that like. We're trying to reach 15 likes. If you can get to 15 likes, that would be absolutely fantastic. I'd be super grateful for that. Just lets me know that I'm doing something right, doing something well, and to keep on going, keep on coming back. And if you really like the content, you really like what I do here on this channel, be sure to subscribe. We're trying to reach 500 subscribers by the end of the year. So be sure to do that. Otherwise, the current temperature here in the Boise area is a nice, cool 68 degrees. And sunny. I don't think there's a cloud in the sky. So it's a beautiful day to be out here at the airport. All right. Actually, I'm curious. While we're waiting, I'm gonna go ahead and try something because I have an idea. Which is can be a little concerning because sometimes ideas go crazy. Um, Grab this little private jet here, a little Cessna, I think. All right. Perfect. There we go. Fantastic. Perfect. All right. It's done. I was just doing some work on the stream here, of which you will see a little later. I'm thinking 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock we'll do the big announcement. Um, there are, it's not fully worked out. There are a few things I will have to figure out with this new announcement, but I think I'm far enough in the process that I can tell you all. So, stick around if you're like, oh, I could go watch LAX. Well, guess what? You stick around till 9 o'clock on this stream, or about an hour from now, we'll have that big announcement. We'll have some epic action, including the Prime Air 737-800, as well as the, what was the other one? Oh, a Velo 737-700 as well. One taking off, one landing here in just a little bit, so be sure to stick around for that, along with a bunch of other planes. Looks like that Alaska, I think it's finally pushing back. I don't remember the tail being in that position. So, yeah, some upcoming action here. Got a bunch of Embraers, because it's a little airport in Boise. Perfect. I don't know. What's better? Should I zoom in on a plane while there's nothing really happening, or should I have like a more broad airport view? Do you want to see everything that's going on, or just a specific thing that's going on? You can also have that kind of a view. All right. Yep, and I do hear that Alaska 737 MAX 9 revving up its engines here. So hopefully here in the next few minutes we'll be seeing it taxi over to the runway. Thank you guys so much for your patience. I really do appreciate it. And it actually looks like we have two departures getting ready to go here. We got the Alaska MAX 9 going to Seattle, Washington, as well as an Alaska E-175 going to San Jose, California. So that's that. Both of those should probably be heading over to the runway about the same time. Yep, there we go. There's that Alaska pushing back right there. And it does look like we have the Prime Air 737-800 is officially active and live. And actually, I think I can zoom in on it, get a little bit better of an airplane view. There we go. That's a nice. I can get my camera still. There we go. And that will be yet another one of our departures. Looks like he's already pushed back and stuff. All right, we'll go back there. All right, and I do see that Alaska 737 MAX 9 heading over to the runway. So we'll go ahead and redirect our focus onto that. This guy's going to be heading out to Seattle, Washington this morning. And come this winter, Alaska's adding nonstop flights to Orlando from Boise, which is absolutely crazy. It'll be 3 times weekly, winter seasonal, on the 737-900. So hopefully, maybe I'll get a stream. Maybe not in the winter, it's a little chilly. But maybe spring break, stuff like that. Probably a weekend. All right, and that Alaska 737 MAX 9 is going to be heading all the way out to the end of the runway there, close to the end. But we will be seeing it take off here in just a couple minutes. For those of you just joining us, we do have a few departures going on here. We've got the Alaska MAX 9 going to Seattle. We got the Prime Air 737-800 going to Cincinnati. And we got yet another Alaska E-175 going to San Jose. So those are kind of our next 3 departures here. That is a weird fly, and I don't like it. There's a like a massive fly. Honestly, it could have been a horsefly. That thing is fat. Oh my goodness. I don't like that at all. All right. And right now you're looking at that Prime Air 737-8. Might as well get like a kind of cool shot there. Excuse me while I change the settings here. I wonder if there's another. No, I think that's probably the best one. Okay, I was just looking. All right, we're gonna redirect our attention here at this Alaska E-175. This guy's gonna be taxiing over to the runway for a departure for to San Jose. And for those of you returning to the channel, I just want to let you guys know that we have our big 300 subscriber announcement today. The one that I was hinting at, promising, all that good stuff for the last probably couple weeks. More details on that coming later. The official announcement arrives here at 9 a.m. here on the stream. And then, of course, it'll appear on the channel and Instagram, stuff like that, probably later on today. So, if you're here on the stream at 9 a.m., you will get a little sneak peek of that. I'll give you as many details as I have. So, it looks like that Prime Air 737-800 is lining up here going to Cincinnati. This will be our next up departure here, so sit back, relax, and enjoy these 3 departures we've got here lined up. Prime Air has 1 flight a day here in Boise. It is almost always on a 737-800, usually going out to Cincinnati. All right, that's gonna fly out of frame there pretty quickly. And hopefully I'm not making you too seasick there. Motion sickness, whatever. All right. And let's see. Next up is this Alaska Boeing 737 MAX 9. Heading out to Seattle, Washington today. This is one of 2 daily mainline flights on Alaska. Sometimes they have more than that. Sometimes it gets up to 4 or 5 or even 6, I think, at one point. But just for now, in the summer, it's usually 2. Let's move the camera here. And it looks like they're just going. She's just going, so And that is the Alaska Boeing 737 MAX 9 going to Seattle, Washington today. All right. And we got one more departure here lined up. That is that Alaska E-175 going to San Jose, California. And if you are just joining us, feel free to stop by, say hi in the chat. If you're new to the channel, you can let us know kind of what your home airport is, what airport you fly out of, so we get an idea of kind of where we're all from. This is my home airport here in Boise. And of course, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, anything like that, you can always drop that down. I do have the chat up, I can see it, so I can answer those for you. Otherwise, this is that Alaska E-175 going to San Jose, California. All right. Bada bing, bada boom. It looks like it's time to plug in my computer here. Ooh, that charged fast. Had my phone plugged in for a second there. Perfect. All right, and our first arrival of the day is going to be an Alaska E-175 coming in from Spokane, Washington. It's about 13 minutes out. We should be seeing that here soon. What on earth is going on there? Looks like we do have a plane sense Pilatus PC-12 NG going to Santa Fe. Seemingly just lining up on the runway. I can't see it with the naked eye, but I'm sure it's there. So we'll probably be seeing that take off here in just a second. Right. And where is it? I don't want to miss it. Alright, well, while we're waiting, we got this United Express E-175 over here, just taxiing. I don't think it's going anywhere, though. It's not active on flight radar. I think it's just going to the SkyWest hangar. Maybe it's a Chicago flight? Maybe that's leaving early? No. Yeah, I'm not 100%. Might be LA. Yeah, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I think it's actually going to LA. Okay, it's just they haven't turned on their whatever transponder. Okie dokie. Looks like we do have a private jet there lining up on the runway. All right. And if you are enjoying what you're seeing, be sure to leave that like on the stream. We're trying to reach 15 likes by the end of the stream today. If you could do that, that would be absolutely fantastic. And thank you guys so much for your support if you already have. We are trying to reach 500 subscribers by the end of the year. We did just reach 300, so for those of you who are already subscribed, thank you so much for doing so. It really does mean a lot. And if you are new to the channel, be sure to consider it, especially if you do like what you're seeing here and you do like flight reviews. And this is that Pilatus PC-12 taking off here. Alright, and up next on the departures, we got a United Express E-175 heading out to Los Angeles, California on this fine Sunday morning. Right. Where is it? Is it? Or, oh, there we go. It's way out there. And then right behind this should be the Alaska E-175 coming in from Spokane, Washington. That should be our first arrival of the day. Move the camera over here. All right, and this is a United Express E-175 going to Los Angeles, California. This looks like we have a little arrival here, like really little. We'll see if it even touches down. Sometimes these just do fly-arounds, flybys, whatever. All right, give you guys a little mountain view here. And the current local time here in Boise is 8:30 a.m. on this fine, sunny, and beautiful Sunday morning. You are watching Legitimate Aviation Live. My name is Devin. I am the one and only host here on the channel, on the streams. Thank you guys so much for watching. We are up atop the Boise Airport parking garage today. Current weather here in Boise is 69 degrees and sunny. Yeah, so if you are new to the channel, if you are checking this channel out even for the first time, or if you've been just recently watching and you do like what you're seeing, be sure to hit that like button. I'm trying to reach 15 likes by the end of the stream today, so roughly in the next hour and a half. And if you do like flight reviews and airport live streams, do be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can get notified of my monthly uploads here. I do my very best to do it monthly. And bada bing, bada boom. Coming here at about 9 o'clock a.m. Local time, 9 o'clock mountain time for those curious. We do have our 300 subscriber announcement. Because we just hit 300 subscribers, and I did promise some sort of big announcement. So be sure to stick around for that. Otherwise, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Boise. Grab a snack, grab a drink, sit back, relax, and enjoy the next 90 minutes or so of today's stream. And Romanian Aviation, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm assuming by your name, you live in Romania? Is that too big of an assumption? I mean, it's very well that it's just just like aviation in Romania. But if you are from Romania, that is absolutely fantastic. Um, Welcome to Boise, the last airport that anyone outside of Idaho would think to see live. So, but on top of that, we do have an arrival, this Alaska E-175 coming in from Spokane, Washington. Another really teensy-weensy little airport up in Washington. Man, the sun is in like a perfect position that I can't see. Oh, hold up. Is that the Alaska? That's not Alaska. I don't know what this is. This wasn't on flight radar. Maybe this is a Velo. We'll see. Yeah, it's a Velo. This is the Avelo 737-700 coming in from Santa Rosa, California. This is one of the few airlines that you have to come to like a stream like this to see, because they don't fly a Velo to Los Angeles, California. At least not LAX. They don't fly to JFK, they don't fly to DFW, they don't fly to ORD. You gotta come to the small airports to see a Velo. So this is kind of our our special spot of the day. Got a bit of a short stream here. And this is also our first arrival of the day, so kind of a cool first arrival. There's a small chance we'll be seeing this guy take off later on, so be sure to stay tuned for that. And by small chance, that's actually not a small chance. This is a pretty big chance we'll see it take off, unless it gets delayed. So, yeah, bada bing, bada boom. Otherwise, our next up departure is going to be a United Express E-175 going to Chicago O'Hare. One of United's 2 flights a day to the city. And, yeah, that's actually it. That's the only 2 flights to Chicago a day. American Eagle used to fly here, doing daily flights to Chicago. Then it went to seasonal. Then it went to none. Alaska used to have like E-175 going to Chicago daily, and then it moved to like 3 times weekly, and then they cut that too. But United has been going strong, having 1 mainline flight a day and 1 regional flight a day going to Chicago. I think that changes here in the fall, going to 2 regional. But summertime is kind of our busy schedule anyway. So, same with like, actually October's pretty busy, December's pretty busy, and then it kind of slows down from there. And we do have yet another arrival here. It's going to be, I think this is the Alaska this time. Alaska E-175 coming in from Spokane. Yeah, it looks like an E-175. All right. And this was our second arrival of the day. The Alaska E-175 coming in from Spokane, Washington here. Going to be pulling into the C concourse, of which we may or may not see. You can see a couple Alaska planes there. We'll see. We are at 8 likes so far. Thank you guys so much for your support, those of you who have liked the stream. And if you do want to become part of the like squad, be sure to hit that like button. I'm trying to get to 15 likes by the end of the stream. And if you want to go one step further, become a part of the legitimate aviation community, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can get notified every time I upload and every time there's streams, so you can come get to know me, get to know everyone else in the chat, when there are people in the chat. And yeah, should be pretty fun. Otherwise, here in about 22 minutes, we're going to have our grand 300 subscriber announcement. We are currently at 302 subscribers, and we are trying to reach 500 by the end of the year. So be sure to consider that. And since nothing's happening, might as well point out that for those of you who like behind the scenes, or kind of more like in the moment, not necessarily live streams, but like just seeing what your content creators are doing, I do have an Instagram account, link in the description. I don't post actual posts a whole lot. Every once in a while I'll post a picture of a plane or something, give some details on it. But I do post a lot of Instagram stories at legitimate_aviation. So especially when I fly or travel or do something somewhat interesting, I'll be sure to put it there so you guys can see. As well as, you know, updates on streams and stuff, like if I'm having technical difficulties or any issues that are going on, I'll be sure to put there, as well as like, you know, unofficial announcements. Like if I'm like, hey, this might be a cool idea, I might throw it on there. Stores are only up for 24 hours, so you know, if you don't see it, you don't see it. But what's that? What a weird sound. Huh. Interesting. Next up on the departures, though, we do have an United Express E-175 going to Chicago. Just waiting for this arrival out here to, if it's even arriving. All right. Awesome. What is going on with my camera? This does this a lot, actually. One sec. Oh, bother. Alright, nothing catastrophic. It's just my camera stands loose, so I have to tighten it. So just give me a second. Just looking at nothing now. There we go. Get that back on there. Oh, that's not on there. There we go. Thanks for bearing with me there. All right, and we are still waiting on that departure. Not sure what's happening out there. Right there. That's our departure. There we go. Now that United's getting ready to take off here. Perfect. And this is at United Express E175 going to Chicago. Ooh, and we have an arrival over here. Looks like it's the Delta A320. I think it's coming in from Minneapolis, either that or Salt Lake. Pretty good landing there. All right, we're gonna go ahead and check flight radar real quick. I'm pretty sure this is coming in from Minneapolis, but I want to double check here. Nope, Salt Lake City. Okay, so that was a Delta Airbus A320, just landed from Salt Lake City, Utah. Does look like this Delta E175 parked over here is getting ready to push back. And he's going to be heading out to Seattle, Washington. We also have an Alaska E175 getting ready to push back. Uh, going to San Francisco, California. So those will be our next two departures for the day. Well, how are we all doing today? We're all having a fantastic day here in what's going on? I'm sorry. I'm not seeing the chat. Um I don't know how long ago this was, but Jim, thanks for being here. He says thanks for the stream. Welcome to the stream, Jim. I hope you're having a fantastic day. If you're still here, I don't know how long ago that chat was. It's not coming up on my computer, which kind of defeats the purpose. There we go. There it is. I don't know why I didn't see that. Thanks, Randy, for welcoming him to this stream there. I guess that's kind of the benefit of having moderators. If I miss someone, then moderators can grab them. And Reagan Pete, welcome to the stream. Good morning to you too. Hope you are having a wonderful Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to be here. And there you go. Looks like my screen's a little behind. Randy said earlier, 10 likes so far. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you so much for hitting that like button. Trying to get to 15 likes today. And coming up in about 10 minutes, we do have our 300 subscriber announcement. Thank you guys so much for hitting 300 subscribers. Literally couldn't do it without you. So, yeah, pretty cool. This is the 50th upload on the channel, which is absolutely fantastic. And for those of you just joining us, we do have two upcoming departures here. We got a Delta E-175 going to Seattle, and an Alaska E-175 going out to San Francisco. So those will be our upcoming Right. And next up for arrivals, we got an Alaska E-175 coming in from Sacramento, California. That'll be landing here in about 20 minutes. Followed by yet another Alaska E-175 from Seattle. All right, for those of you familiar with the channel and are coming back for yet another stream, be sure to stick around for at least the next 5 minutes. We do have our big 300 subscriber announcement coming here in just a few minutes. So be sure to stick around for that. And we still got a good hour more of the stream going on today. We'll probably be out of here by 10:15 or so. Just because I've got a busy day today. There's the Alaska E1 or Delta E-175 pushing back to Seattle, Washington. We got a nice close-up shot of that. Plane you're looking at right now is that Delta Airbus A320 coming in from Salt Lake City. This is an Alaska E-175 going to Seattle, Washington. We should be seeing an Alaska E-175 as well. Be pushing back here soon. Going to San Francisco. And ladies and gentlemen, if you are just joining us or if you've been here for a while, the local time here in Boise is in fact 9 a.m. Current weather today is 71 degrees. Folks, this is Legitimate Aviation Live. My name is Devin. I am the one and only host here on the channel. We are up atop the Boise Airport parking garage on this fine Sunday morning. I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far, even if it's almost over, if it's just begun. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you are doing fantastic. And I hope this stream is making your day just that little bit better. As promised, we do have a little announcement here, but first I just want to say that if you are liking the content, you are liking what you're seeing, be sure to hit that like button. We're trying to reach 15 likes. Obviously, I think we're probably going to get over that. So if we can get to 20, that'd be even better. But I set the goal for 15, so that's just 2 more people. And if you really do like airport live streams and flight reviews, be sure to hit that subscribe button and get notified of all the stuff I post on YouTube. And as well, if you do have Instagram and you do like following aviation creators on Instagram, be sure to hit that link in the description below. Otherwise, it's time for the announcement. So, a few weeks ago, I'm like, hey, you know, we're close to 300 subscribers. And, I was, you know, a little ambitious. I'm like, hey, let's see if I can get 300 subscribers. And you guys were fantastic. And I think in the last month, we've gained over 80 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. So thank you guys so much for that. But because of that, and because of some other extenuating circumstances, we do have a special announcement today. And that, of course, is, first of all, this will be temporarily my last Boise Airport stream. Not forever, that's why I said temporarily. We will be back here in Boise, and I don't plan on, like, leaving Boise permanently. But because of school and stuff like that, I am going out of state. So today will, for a good few months at least, will be the last Boise Airport stream. But that's half the announcement. That's kind of the sad part of the announcement. But in turn, we will be having a new home stream city, and that'll be up here in the new official Legitimate Aviation Live in Vancouver, Canada. Vancouver, British Columbia will be the new temporary home to Legitimate Aviation Live. Starting, we'll probably try a test stream just to make sure I actually can stream up there. We do have an internet service that should support streams up there. If it doesn't, there's going to be some issues. And not just with the stream, with the provider. Yeah. Can't wait to see you guys all in Vancouver for the next few months. I'm going to try to do monthly streams up there. I'm going to school up there as well, so... but yeah, that's the big announcement. We're going back to Vancouver, and this time it won't be a slideshow. I'll officially be able to do streams in multiple countries, which will be absolutely fantastic. And so, with that, the community post talking about airports you want to see with the extravaganza, you are more than welcome to throw in some Canadian airports. I mean, I guess no one's stopping you from putting whatever airport you want, but, By the way, this is that E-175 going to Seattle. So, I mean, my goal in streaming in Vancouver is obviously to grow the community Ideally, it'd be like exponentially, right? If I can hit 1,000 subscribers in like the next year just streaming in Vancouver, I know that's crazy ambitious, but that would be fantastic. I do promise to come back here in Boise because I know some of you do come watch the stream specifically because it's kind of like a unique small airport. So I don't want to forget about you guys who come here to see Boise. So I do plan on coming back here. Uh, I am leaving Boise in good hands, or maybe soon to be good hands. I guess it kind of depends. Um, Flying Spud Official, which is a YouTube channel, is kind of taking my spot here in Boise. We did a co-host stream just last week, I think. He's working on getting some better tech to have more proper looking live stream stuff like that, but he will be streaming out here while I am gone and probably even when I come back. So if you do really like Boise streams, go make sure to check him out. But yeah, Vancouver's kind of the next home city for the next couple years at least. I'll be back here hopefully during, Christmas break, spring break, summer break, stuff like that, for at least a little bit of time. So expect some Boise streams still. Yeah, we'll be in Vancouver starting possibly next week. And expect a test stream too. Probably an hour test stream. Coming very soon. I'm moving up there in the next few days, so be sure to be on the lookout for that. That's the Alaska E-175 going to San Francisco. And I apologize. I hope there's no new. Well, I don't hope necessarily, because I do like when people chat. But I'm not seeing any new chats, so I think my computer is being a little silly. So we'll go ahead and check on here. What is up with this? Why isn't it popping up on my... There it is. Goodness gracious. All right. Don't know how long ago this was, but welcome to the stream, John. I hope you were having a fantastic day. Fantastic Sunday, I would assume. Thank you so much for being here, and thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch planes here in Boise. Oh my goodness. It is so nice having a moderator. You have no idea. For the longest time I'm like, I don't need a moderator. I can do it myself. But oh boy, is it nice having a moderator. And for those of you who don't know, obviously you can see, Randy is our new moderator and our first moderator, first ever, besides me. So he is doing a fantastic job so far. Something's wrong with this chat pop out. It's just not. I don't know if I was. Oh. I'm dumb. Okay, I figured out the problem. I think. My apologies, I missed that. And this guy is, I believe, going out to Nashville, Tennessee right here. All right, and we have hit a little bit of a slowdown here. We do have one departure lining up on the runway going to San Francisco. Um, Looks like our next arrival is going to be an Alaska E-175 from Seattle, as well as an Avelo 737-700 coming in from Burbank. So we'll have two Avelo flights today. And then the United E-175 coming in from Denver, Colorado. Those will all be in the next 30 minutes or so. And then coming up at around 9:20, we got Alaska E-175 going to San Diego, California. So be sure to stick around for that. And I see an arrival, which doesn't exist on flight radar. Oh, yes, it does. We got an Alaska E-175 coming in from Sacramento. I can find it. There we go. Perfect. All right, I don't know where the San Francisco flight went. It disappeared. It's over there somewhere. I guess we'll see when it takes off. All right. And for those of you just joining us, if you do like what you're seeing, be sure to leave a like on the stream. We're trying to reach 15 likes by the end of the stream today, and we're going to be wrapping it up about 10:15 or so. Mountain time. So, Eastern time, that'd be 12:15. BST, I believe, is 5:15. I think they're 7 hours ahead. So, yeah. But if you do like what you're seeing, it does help me out. It does tell me I'm doing something right and to keep on going. Just a little update on the time. It is currently 9:15 a.m. here in Boise. The weather is 72 degrees here on this beautiful sunny Sunday morning. Man, that E-175 literally just disappeared. There it is. I see the tail moving, I think. No, that's a truck. Never mind. I don't know where it went. We'll see it at some point. Hasn't left yet, so it's either just gonna sit there or it's gonna leave, or it's canceled. So I guess we shall find out. Coming up soon though, we should have the Avelo 737-700 heading out to, I believe they swap. I think it's going to Burbank. We have a Burbank flight coming in as well to replace that when it leaves. Got a couple Alaska 175s parting this hour. And other than that, mostly arrivals, which is fantastic because most of them are coming in from the direction you're looking. Hey, and if you are just joining us, just letting you guys know, we're just waiting on some departure to take off here. I can't see it from here. I think it's hidden behind a building. It's an Alaska E-175 going to San Francisco. We do have several arrivals coming in the next 20 minutes or so, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Grab some snacks, grab some drinks, and join us for the good old Boise Airport live plane spotting action. If you are unaware, this is going to be the temporary, emphasis on temporary, last Boise stream for quite a few months. We are moving out to Canada for a while. We're going to be doing some streams up at YVR Vancouver in British Columbia. So if you do like bigger planes, bigger airports, be sure to stay tuned for that. We should be having a test stream coming up here in the next week or so. So be sure to stick around for that. Otherwise, that's kind of just an update of what's going on here. While we're waiting, we do have a helicopter flying over. Like, I don't know what the best way to do this is. It's like way overhead. I don't actually think I can grab it now that I'm... Give me a sec, I'll grab some of it. There it is. All right, and bada bing, bada boom. And if you haven't said anything in chat yet, feel free to say hi. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, anything like that, I am more than willing to respond to those. Man, okay, I'm gonna check Flight Radar. I have no idea where this plane is. Yeah, it's just sitting there. It's probably an air traffic delay or something in San Francisco. Okay, well that's good to know. Here in about 10 minutes, we're gonna have an arrival of an Alaska E-175 from Seattle, followed by a United E-175 from Denver, Colorado. So Should be some good stuff. And then right behind that is going to be an Avelo 737-700 going to Burbank, California. Or coming, did I say coming or going to? It's coming from. In terms of departures, we have a separate Avelo 737-700 already at the gate. It's going to be heading out to Santa Rosa. That'll be at 9:45. So, yeah. If you do like what you're seeing, though, feel free to leave that like. We're trying to get to 15 likes by the end of the stream. We only need 2 more people to like the stream, so that would be absolutely fantastic if you could do that. And if you do want to become part of the legitimate aviation community, feel free to hit that subscribe button. We're trying to reach 500 subscribers by the end of the year. Thank you guys so much who already have for 300 subscribers. It really does mean a lot to me. Yeah. It's really awesome seeing the community grow, so. Just taking off right there. Right, I apologize for that. I did miss one of those arrivals there. Just had a interaction. Someone who was curious about what I was doing, so I took the kind of slow time at the airport to talk about it. I don't know. It's kind of fun. But yeah, I have some stickers for those of you who do live out in Boise and want to come say hi. Um, Obviously, I am doing a stream, so. But yeah, I do hand out stickers for those of you who come out here. All right. Oh, and by the way, thank you guys so much for 15 likes. That is our like goal for today, so thank you guys so much. Obviously, if we get more than that, I'm not gonna complain. If we can get to 20, that'd be even cooler. But yeah, thank you guys so much for 15 likes. And the current local time is 9:34 a.m. here in the beautiful city of Boise, Idaho. The current temperature on this beautiful sunny day on Sunday is 73 degrees. Highs are going to be in the upper 90s, and the lows are going to be in the high 60s. So that's really cool. 9:35 a.m. This is Legitimate Aviation Live. My name is Devin. I am your host, the one and only host here on the channel. I am the biggest active live streamer here in the Pacific Northwest, and I don't know how I missed this. Oh, is this a departure? No, that's an arrival. I don't know how I missed that. I was literally looking that direction. I'm sorry. That's coming in from Denver, Colorado. That's an E-175. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, right. Um, yeah, so I'm the largest streamer here in the Pacific Northwest. I do streams here on Boise. This is my home city, but starting, well, officially probably starting next month. We are moving out to Vancouver, British Columbia, up in Canada, doing streams there. So be sure to stay tuned for that. It's a bit of a bigger airport. That's not a new home, it's just a temporary home for, college and whatnot, stuff like that. But might as well make use of my out-of-town travels. So that will be where the next quite a few streams probably will be. But don't worry, if you do come here just for the Boise streams, we will be back in Boise in the future. It is not going away, and I don't plan to ever leave Boise, officially. This is just for college stuff. And this is that Alaska E-175 that's going out to San Francisco. Right. And my computer's saying there's no new messages in the chat. If that's not true, give me a sec. I'm gonna double check. My chat's been being weird today, so I'm gonna double check on my phone, make sure there's nothing new being said. No. If you guys want to say hi in the chat, feel free to do so. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, anything like that, I'm more than willing to respond to those. And Robbie Batista, thank you so much for being here today. Says, hello everyone, happy Sunday fun day. Oh, for sure. And Robbie, if you didn't know, this is going to be my last, temporarily my last official stream here in Boise for a while. We're going up to Vancouver, Canada, for college. So we'll be having a bunch of streams hopefully out there. So, but we will be back here in Boise at some point because I do love Boise. So, but yeah, temporarily kind of the last official stream out here. So thanks for being here. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to come watch planes out at this little airport. And I believe our next arrival is going to be in a Velo 737-700 from Burbank, California. We got a departure here. Oh shoot, now I don't know which is which. I thought the one that took off was the San Francisco one, but now there's another Alaska. So this is either going to San Francisco or San Diego. I think those are the two departures. All right, and this is an Alaska E-175. This thing's going kind of fast. And thank you all for hitting that like button and ringing that bell. It really does mean a lot to me when, uh, we get past our like goal and we get some new people in our community. It always benefits. So thank you all so much for doing so. And if you haven't yet, now would be a perfect time. Of course, that is only if you like what you're seeing. I don't want you to, I don't want you to like or subscribe if you hate this channel. That would be pretty silly. Um, but yeah, it's up to you, but it's always appreciated. And just to give you guys a little update, we got about 30 more minutes left of the stream. We're trying to get these last big departures here in the morning, the Delta A320 and the Avelo here, and we also got another Avelo landing. So those will kind of be our last two big planes taking off here, along with probably some Embraers. In terms of arrivals, we do have an Avelo on its way. And I don't actually know what else. Let me check. Got a Southwest 737 MAX 8 coming in from Denver, Colorado here in about 6 minutes. That Avelo is right in front of it. Looks like we have a FedEx 757-200. I'm not sure if it's actually departing or not, but it is active on flight radar. I don't have it scheduled in the actual schedule thing, but Aviation. That's kind of a little rundown of the action here. Ton of little charter planes today. All right, and assuming the wind doesn't change, they should be coming from over there. All right, next up on the arrivals here is coming in on its final is the Avelo Boeing 737-700 coming in from Santa Rosa. Oopsie, sorry. Did I say Santa Rosa? I meant Burbank. I don't know if I said Santa Rosa or not. All right, and that guy should be pulling in gate B19 here once the other Avelo flight leaves. This is not normal that we have kind of two on the tarmac at the same time. Usually they're scheduled so that one takes off and the other one's right behind it, landing. So, yeah, kind of a rare situation we got going on here. We'll see if it ends up waiting or if it just goes right into B21, which is right next door. But yeah. And this is registration N703VL. And next up on our arrivals, we got a Southwest Boeing 737 MAX 8 coming in from Denver, Colorado. All right, time to see where that Avello decides to go park. Maybe we'll get a brief tail shot of two Avellos next to each other here in Boise. That'd be crazy. Won't be any like super perfect tail shot, but we'll see. We'll see where it goes. Or it might pull around in a B-16. That's another option. It looks like it's just leaving. I don't know where it's going. Okay, there we go. It's turning. All right, it does look like this Delta Airbus A320 is pushing back here. I believe it's going out to Minneapolis, St. Paul today. Let me double check for it. It's either that or Salt Lake. Nope, Minneapolis. Okay. Departing here. Wow. 14 minutes early? And it does look like that Avello is pulling into gate B21. So it's not going to be quite a tail shot. But I mean, that's still a good picture there. Um, uh-oh. I think I'm out of battery. Aha. Okay. Well now. My spare battery says 0%. So before it all cuts out, and it might even cut out now, we're just gonna wrap it up. Uh, so this has been Legitimate Aviation Live. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As much as I'd love to stick around, it looks like my spare battery is dead. Or it will be in probably a minute. So thank you so much for liking the stream. Thanks for getting us to 18 likes. Thank you so much for your support. If you do like what you're seeing, be sure to subscribe and ring that bell. We're trying to reach 500 subscribers by the end of the year. Thanks so much for being a part of the temporary last Boise stream for quite a while. I can't wait to see you all in Vancouver when we return next month, possibly. Otherwise, you guys have a great rest of your day.